Alright, welcome back. We got quite a bit done in our first episode over in the premiere episode from Wednesday, so hope you guys liked it. Obviously, if you come back, you did like it. There we go. I had to shut that pause off, otherwise our dupes weren't going to do their job. So we're going to kind of try and get things kind of squared away today. Figure out where we want to put stuff. So when I build these, obviously you see I'm using 4 squares here. So let's just kind of figure out where everything's going to be. So that's our first 4 squares. There's another one. That's another one there. The reason I do it, I just want to lay out where my floors are going to be. Okay, so we got research done. Let's go ahead and hit research. I think, what do we need next? I think we need plumbing next, so let's find that. We'll go right here. Get the plumbing going. Oops. Helps if I actually click on it. So, okay, this is kind of like where our floor plan's going to be. As we see, we actually somehow got lucky, and this is lined right up with our floor plan, so good. Okay, now there is some obsidian back in here, but I'm not worried about that. Got our coal generator and our wood burner. We need some things before we can actually finish this room off, so, but we'll get whatever we can. Let's see, where's our marker is right here. Let's just go like this. We may not have gotten all the spots, but we got those. Okay, so we're going to cancel that one since we made a mistake. What I'm going to do is just going to kind of make everything screwy, but it'll get, we'll be able to see where all our hard rock is and stuff here anyway. But I don't want them really digging these rooms out, but we'll just set them up to be dug out anyway. What we'll probably do is go and change the level on them so that they're not doing this. Just, you know, kind of, we're not going to use these right away. It's this room down here that I want to use, but I don't think anybody has any skills yet. Do we have any skills? No. What we might end up doing is taking the next dupe that comes out of here, even though we don't want 4 at the moment. Okay, so we got our little rooms marked off. I think since they're not interested in this one up here and there's the hard rock here, we're gonna start thinking about the center one, and we'll probably crank that up to a 6 so they'll actually do the work. Oops. Okay, so mainly what we want is we want this all dug out so we can get this done here. Hopefully, let's just add a little priority to it. That'll get rid of that, and then we'll get rid of these ones over here. It's not high priority, you know, but at least it'll be like next thing on their list. Okay, I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Like I said, we're not really worried about any of this stuff. In fact, let's go ahead and kick it down to a low priority so that they don't necessarily start doing it. We'll leave that at 5. And I guess we could put that one at 3 since, okay, what do we get? We got research complete already. Nice. Okay, so what we need is there's one somewhere here, there's door. This the mechanical airlock, so we need to get these 2 done next. because we're going to put the mechanical airlock right here. Because we want them going in there, but we don't want all the carbon dioxide coming out of there. And I think what we're going to end up doing is when we're able to do this room down here, we'll let the carbon dioxide settle in there, and we'll put a bunch of oxyferns. Okay, there's our liquid pumps, so we can get all that stuff done. Okay, good. She's killing the plants. No, I think we got one. These pips running around. These guys like to pick up the seeds, and they'll plant them. I try to stay ahead of them and keep them from planting stuff, but yeah. So this can go all the way across. Come down here. I'm going to put in our pneumatic doors in change. Where is it here? It's right there. So what my plan is you put there's a machine we put right there, but let's see, center, I think that's, actually, do we have that machine yet? No, we do not. Okay. Anyway, I want to leave room for it in the middle, so I like to leave one space here. I think, yeah. And then these guys will sooner or later come down and they'll put the floor in, and they'll put the planters in, and then we'll start growing some food. And that'll get rid of this need food resource. Let's see, did we get any skills yet? I gotta remember who does what jobs. I think it says in here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, he's got excavation 4, so he's our digger. I think we can. Oh, we can't assign him until we actually get. Yeah, but we can assign these guys different roles once we start getting them skills. So we still need to get this done. Let's just get that a little bit higher, because then they'll take the dirt and whatever they take out of the toilet, and they'll compost it, so we don't have to worry about that as much. Of course, you see Ellie washing her hands as she comes in here, so I think that's, yeah, okay. I know most of the dupes just by what they look like, and just want to make sure they didn't change them on me or something. Okay, since that's done, we can deconstruct that one at some point. We don't need to be in no hurry. So we might as well just kind of slowly set up some of these rooms. So we're gonna. I usually have, you know, a plan in mind when I do these. Other times I'm just going through the motions, you know. But I figure since we got some of this stuff here, we can at least get the job, you know, out of the way. It doesn't hurt to have all this extra. In fact, I want this to be... Okay, I wanted it to be 7, but sure. The reason I'm doing this is that if we can keep them from doing all this up here, then we don't have to deal with it all down in the water. Because what happens when it gets down in the water is the game sees, oh, you do have a piece of aluminum, but it's in the water, so you can't actually get it, and so then you'll end up with something that's metal that can't be built because they can't get to the piece. Probably should get rid of that as well, since we need to get up into here. Okay, so we got all our pipes and stuff done. We just need the second one done. And so does that... I know we got the research. Do we have the one where we need... okay, yep, right here is what we're waiting. We need this and this right now. We can't really do this one yet because we need... I don't even know where it's at anymore. They've moved stuff around so much. Right here. The advanced research. That'll probably be what we do next. Okay, yeah, see, now he's going to put these in first, and then he'll dig, like, this spot out, and it'll land on the cement instead of, you know, being a pain and being in our way. When he actually does it. Let's see, we got more oxygen right here. Wonder if we should extend that ladder so that we can... That way we can get the oxygen to flow up and we can get the other stuff. Ooh, good, we got chlorine down here. We'll have to get an environmental suit. Maybe we'll put the environmental room here, and then come out this way, and then we can get all this slime gotten rid of, and we can turn... I forget exactly, use the machine anyway to turn rust into something else. But it's definitely helpful. Okay, so we got this. We want that on a 9 so that when they do stuff, they'll actually compost it instead of just leaving it. We got a bunch of slime over here too. I didn't see that. Ooh, here we go. We got a cool steam vent. We'll end up using this. This will end up solving a lot of our water problems. Of course, the person's going to have to be in an environmental suit when he comes into the room, but we'll get that. So we got a room down here with a bunch of, you know, collection pump and that, so we can collect it, pump it back over into wherever we have our little, you know, area for water or whatever we decide to do. So these guys are doing good, dude. Skill point earned. Who got it? Ren. He is our researcher. So we're going to give him advanced research. And then since he's got... yeah. So we'll give him the little advanced research hat, so... No, he should come up here. Right here he is. He'll stand here and he'll put his little fancy hat on, and it's always fun to watch the little animations they put into these games. Some of them are so funny. Okay, so our oxide is gone right there, so we can go ahead and fill that in. So it's starting to get there. We definitely need I do believe it's Abe that's our digger, or maybe he's our builder. I don't remember. Let's go look at skills again. Excavation 4. What is Ellie? Ellie's our builder. So when Ellie gets her point, we'll give her the construction, improved construction. But we're waiting at Abe to get his so we can get hard digging, because then he can dig through all these ones that you see the little hats on. I actually want this room done, so we're going to set this all to 6. We don't need it done immediately, but it'd be nice. This always worries me because they'll do a bunch of these blocks and there'll be 2 or 3 of them working. Next thing you know, he can't go up, so he's stuck in the bottom of the thing, and you got to delete the piece of flooring so that you can save him. So much fun. Okay, so oh, did we get another skill point? Awesome. Who got it? Ellie got hers. So what did I say? She's our builder. So give her the world. Why won't it let me give it to her? I didn't. Oh, no wonder. Okay, so now she's got her builder's hat. She'll go up here. She's right here. Oh, it's kind of annoying. Like I said before, it must be getting a little cold. Okay, so we just got research done. So let's go ahead. We're going to research both of these so we can get that. Then we got some other things we need to start thinking about researching after that. I know it's kind of like a never-ending cycle. Collect stuff, research, collect more stuff, make more research, get skill points. Okay, so we got our mesh tile. So we got an actual plumbing sink, a plumbed sink, so that's going to help us out. Shower in our lavatories, which we're going to put in after a while, but we need to get those, our other little area that I want to make done. I got to decide how we're going to do this. I think we'll actually put it in all the way down to here. Actually, what I like to do, let's cancel these. What I want to do is we're going to come up and we're going to remove all the stuff here. We're going to deconstruct this wall so we can get through. Then we'll cancel this wall so we can get through. Did I only deconstruct one of them? I think I did. Okay, there we go. So then, what we're going to do is we're going to make like a, I don't know, like a 6-wide room. And we'll just drop all this stuff down as we're going. What I'll usually do is we'll come out 6 like I was saying. And since those are already done, we can do that. But let's go ahead and make... We're going to start getting this done. I know we got other jobs that are set up to go, but... and probably actually... get this start dug out. But we need... when we come up through here, we can do some of the other work too, but... what are they doing? Need to wash his hands. She's building stuff. The other one is... oh. I don't know why Abe keeps doing research. It's not his job, but sure. Oh, that's why they're not getting through there. Let's go ahead and... I do that from time to time. I'll look at something like, why are they not doing this work over here? And then all of a sudden I'll look and like, oh, because I'm an idiot. And really, that is the answer. I think after a bit we'll get one of these rooms cleaned out and we'll just kind of get rid of everything in the room. And we'll put a bunch of storage in there so we can start storing everything. Nice. How time flies when you're having fun. I don't play this game as often as I probably should, but I love it. It's just such a fun little game. And it's, you know, it's kind of interesting because, I mean, you can really get into some interesting stuff after a while. We'll end up with one of these areas out in here, probably this one. We'll end up with the arboreal trees growing, you know, with the space in between each one. And we'll have our, our sewage running through, doing the plants, giving them nutrients and stuff. And okay, so we got one more research, I think, to go. Yep. See, I may have messed this up, I'm not sure. But we can always go like, this is actually where everything's gonna go. I mean, I don't know why I didn't just do this in the first place. Make all of this 9. In fact, we can get rid of that too. And since we're gonna make them work, let's just go ahead and do this whole thing. We'll just get this all put in. Because some of this stuff we're really not worried about at the moment. Well, there's our water cooler, which will end up going here. I get these, kind of ideas. It's like, I put the water cooler in the middle and we put tables in here, so they can eat. And that'll end up being their lunchroom, so, because that makes them happy. I guess if I was stuck inside an asteroid, I'd probably be happy if I had my own place to eat. Oh my god, look at all the ethanol over here. Quite a bit. And all this gas over here, we'll have to... That's always fun to get going. Here's some more ethanol. Oh my gosh, we're gonna fill the ethanol tank easily when we do this. Now, I don't know why I did this. Let's see, 1, 2... Let that one empty. This will be our... We'll end up... right here's where our wall down will go. So I don't... It doesn't have to be, but for whatever reason, I like them a little symmetrical. Now I'm gonna speed these guys up just a hair, just to get stuff done. Because it's a lot of work. I mean, we're not going to get the chamber done today, I can see that already, so. And actually, let's change all this to 5 so that this slowly gets done. We're not in a big hurry, to get it all done, but if we can get them to start the job, it's a little bit better. Because we can always tear stuff, make temporary floors and tear it out. So, okay, we need research. What do we want to research? Don't really need medical yet. Already got the beginning of our sanitation. Let's go ahead and make this, because this really helps. This will get us... I got ahead of myself and started doing another research or something before. I don't know what happened there. Oh, okay. Oh, the oxide must have just ran out. Okay, so I don't really use the skill scrubber, but if we need it at some point, we'll make it. But likes to do that sometimes when you move stuff. So we need the other researcher in. That will need power as well. So, oh good, we got something going on here. I think we will take the algae. Because now we can use that algae. It's not going to create a ton of oxygen, but it'll help. Because it's only a couple little pieces of algae, but we can get that later, kind of use it later. Okay, so that is done up there. So we need to I'll put our bottle emptier in right there. That might get in the way a little bit when we get over there. I just need to mark this out so I know I have. Okay, 1, 2. So that's where our wall will be for that chamber. And that's the wall for the other chamber. Okay, so pretty much we're going to be able to get this, and then we can just like cut this out. Okay, what's going on? Missing research station. Oh, we must have. Oh, we can't research this yet because we're not ready to. So we'll get the filtration system going for now. I had a couple more things I want to get going here in a few minutes, but this will all work for the time being. So yeah, we picked up a few more items, some that I don't really use very much, but here's our manual lock. We want that right there. Okay. Okay, good. So we're starting to get this. I like to make mealwood seed. It's not. This helps to actually plant it. And then the easiest way to do it is just like this. Copy it along as we get enough of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the priority on this guy because we need this done. Because once we get this done, then we can start researching the harder stuff. And I probably should have put this over one space, but we can always change it later if we need to, because the planetarium thing, it's the last research unit that we need in here, goes in right here. I kind of got this goofy plan of how this usually goes, and I try to stick to it. You know, we all know how the best laid plans of mice and men work, so we'll just leave it at that. Did we ever get the skill point for the last guy? We did. So now we can dig through the hard stuff. And we can watch Abe run over and get his fancy hat. No matter how many times I see that, just the look on their face with a big old smile makes me laugh. Alright, research is done there, so since we're still waiting on that machine, let's go ahead and get the air system. This is stuff that I use to get air going, and with this going to be done, it's going to help when we get over here and get this guy running and we're picking up all the extra water from that. It'll help our system. I do a system with using the filters and stuff, and we get oxygen. We take water, we break it down to hydrogen and oxygen. We store the hydrogen for later use and release the oxygen back into the system. And once that happens, we can pretty much keep the whole base full of oxygen as long as we've got water always running up in there. Okay, so I want these guys to start finishing this stuff and that. And we'll go put in the... Well, we can't put this in until they get rid of that plant, but... So we got all these plants here that are kind of in the way. One thing we're going to try and do here when we do this... Let's actually cancel this one here. I think we're only going to bring it down to here, but we're going to, as we come down, I want to leave a hole below so we can just drop all this extra stuff into the hole. We'll cancel those two out for the time being as well so we can get out of there. Okay, more research done. I know I got these big plans, and sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. We'll just see how everything goes. We don't need that. I think we did get the machine done, because this is that's a carbon skimmer. That's not one of the things we need to make our oxygenator system. Okay, they're cleaning the toilet out, so that's good. Copy the settings. Throw all those in. So we only got one left to copy, but we should actually get the priority on these to 9 for the time being. Did I change them? I did change them there, okay. We're definitely going to have to, next time we get one here, we'll have to take a dupe instead of taking the item. Change that to 9 so that when they need to use the thing, they'll actually do it. You know, sometimes they'll just sit there and they'll look at it like, oh, well, I probably should do the research, but since the number's low, I'm not going to do it. And by number, I need priority. Okay. So I've never actually used it. Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine. So we're probably going to build 2 separate oxygen rooms. Because we can use the electrolyzer to turn water into oxygen and hydrogen. But if we can do rust as well, that'll be useful. I like this map and I use this map a lot, but I just haven't gotten to the point where it's been really useful. But a lot of this stuff's going to require power, you know, and we still got to get one more level, or is it 2 levels? We might need 2 levels of digging to get through all this, but as you can see, you know, we got all this one's opened up now, so. Okay, we're going to use the yellow alert. I need this done. Right now, we're not, because of this wall being open, we're not getting the bonus for the bedroom, but personally, I don't really care. So I think, did we set that to 9? Yeah. Hopefully these guys will come in and they'll finish that up and get that all done there. We might have to put some ladders in across here just so they can get everything done out here, but we'll have to dig all this out and stuff. But I want them to come out and get this wall done at some point. In fact, let's go ahead and yellow alert them again and get it done. I hate to do that to them, but like I said before, time flies when you're having fun. I just looked up at my clock and we're already at 33 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. So remember again, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I do other games, so keep an eye out. Remember, every Wednesday is premiere. I try to do a new game every Wednesday, but I don't always remember. So, or I just have problems like I did 2 weeks ago. But I will see you guys in the next video.